journey through Herts and Essex is certainly one where every individual is valued and watched very carefully and supported and mentored very closely indeed. When you begin to analyse the achievements of Year 7 compared with 8, compared with 9, you realise that they grow not just in relation to what they've learned and the levels of progress that they're making, but they grow in relation to all their extracurricular and their outside interests. So I suppose it's a process of growing from being an 11-year-old girl through to being a young adult ready for university or ready for the world of work. Coming to Herts and Essex is exciting. There are so many opportunities for the girls here. I think they know that, but of course there's that apprehension about something which is different.
We have a dedicated team in Year 7. They're specialists in that transfer period, and as a result of which we have a very smooth process which makes sure that students come in and they settle quickly and they settle very happily.
I was settled in like the first week. It was just like absolutely amazing.
It was all very, very open from the application acceptance. In 1 or 2 days we got some communication from the school, introducing themselves, inviting Olivia in.
And we have a taster day in the summer. We work with the students on that day to give them an idea of what the school is like, and also I take them to Cuffley Camp for a team building activity.
Every year group has a dedicated year leader. Within that, you then have form tutors for each form. They are a significant point of contact for the students in their form group.
If students have a bad day, they know that they're going to see their form tutor twice in that day. And part of our role is to be really aware of students' emotional needs, so that if a student is having a bad day, we spot that quite quickly.
The form tutors have been really nice and comforting. There's always people there to look after you, and it's not really a bad thing to ask for help.
If there's any kind of communication, say about music lessons, or if I need to contact a form teacher for whatever reason, then I would email. I find that system works really well.
You get a map in a little booklet on the taster day, and then you bring it with you on the first day so that you can find your way around.
As soon as you got through the 2 weeks of your timetable, you got used to where every one of your classes were.
We have a planner and we stick our timetable in it. So during the day, if you don't know where you're going or your next lesson is, you just look at your timetable and it says where it is. And also in your planner, when you get homework, you write in the day that it's due.
It also has things like languages, top tips, and like words that you have to remember.
It's useful as a parent to keep on track.
We have week A and week B, which have slightly different lessons on. We've got it on our planner what we're doing on different weeks.
You have one locker by your form room or just outside your form room, and then you can get a PE locker which is in the PE block, so you can put all your PE stuff in there. So normally, like for the first half of the day before lunch, I'll carry that stuff, and then after lunch we go back to form, then I'll probably swap around so I have the rest of my stuff, so then I don't have to carry everything at once because it gets a bit heavy.
There are lots of clubs to do and they're all really fun to try. And you don't need to be amazing at everything, you just got to try and then you'll just find it's fun.
Doing a club gives you a higher opportunity of meeting new people that might not be in your form group or in your year.
I made some friends on my first day and eventually I started becoming more confident and talking to more people.
Your teachers help you and you get to sit next to loads of different people. They try not to sit you next to the same person in every single lesson, and everyone's really friendly, so that really helps as well. On Thursdays, there's Year 11 buddies who come in and they play games.
take every opportunity that we have to offer, that you can possibly manage. If you come here, you'll have every possible bit of support and help to enable you to make progress.
You're bound to be nervous at the start, but then it gets better. And it's going to keep getting better because there's so much more things to do here.
Don't be worried. You make so many good friends. Herts Essex is an amazing school.